I believe it's his nose.
We see this right away in the amateurs. They want to clean up the blood, make sure everybody's okay. Because it is amateurs, they got to protect these fighters.
Some guys and some gals, I guess we should say these days in MMA, are just known as bleeders. Others, they want to make sure it's not a broken nose when you see blood immediately streaming from.
Down.
They're going to start him back in the same position.
Full guard. Hold on, guys.
The crowd doesn't always like this, but it is the appropriate thing to do on the part of the referee.
And I think they understand it is amateurs.
Again, Angelo locking those legs up.
He needs to make a decision if he wants to escape. Then he's going to want to unlock those legs and get to a side. All he's doing is holding him in that position, which is unsuccessful for both of them.
One thing you mentioned a little while ago about Perez, you'd like to see him posture up and give himself a little more room to throw those punches. Right now, he's not even attempting to create some space there.
Yeah, this is kind of a time waster right now. The best thing for Angelo to do on the bottom is, like I said, get to a side, kick off if anything, get those feet up on his hips and push him off of there instead of holding them in that position. There we go. That's going to stand him up. Good call.
Here we go. Fight!
Yeah.
Nice combinations for Angelo.
I was going to say I'm impressed with Angelo and his ability to throw combinations. A lot of these guys haven't even been looking for that.
And nice straight punches as well.
You hear the yells from the corner, let your hands go.
Yeah, it's working. It's working for Angelo. He needs to keep it up. Just let him go.
Good kick, even though I don't think it was very damaging. It'll definitely make Perez think about it. Perez now reaching for a single leg and gets the takedown against the cage. What's the right thing to do if you're the fighter with the positive position here on top? Do you use that cage or do you move him away from it?
No, you want to use the cage. That is one of the great benefits to being in the cage, is you can use it to your advantage to secure your opponent there. Either posture up and rain down punches or go knee to belly.
Not to the front of the knee, not to the
Keep that pressure on him. Going to the end of the second round here. It looks like a lot more blood coming from the nose of Perez.
See it on the side there of Joey Angelo, so I'm sure the doc will want to come in and take another look at it. They took a good look at it there in the middle of the round and didn't think it was damaged, but did want to stop the bleeding as much as possible. Still to come tonight, your main event, Brent Warner and Kimo Yadao. Between them, almost 20 fights of experience, so more experience than some of the fighters. And then I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to seeing Big Abe Salazar at 42 years old getting in here tonight with his, it's not his debut, but he does have 2 fights on his career.
I have had the pleasure of watching Abe fight before, and he does a great job. I've seen him in the gym before, works very hard, and it's always inspiring to watch him in there working as hard as he does.
We saw some of the exchanges there from Joey Angelo and Jonathan Perez. Not a lot of scoring going on, but again, talk about getting used to that spacing and being willing to get inside and engage your opponent. Let's see if Perez goes for that takedown again. He probably feels like he had his most success there.
Perez is doing a great job with the takedowns. And if Angelo goes out and fires away those combinations like he was in the stand-up, he could end this fight, this round, quickly.
Hey, here we go, guys.
That was interesting.
Yeah. Not just a touch of the gloves. How about a hug? And then I'll tell you, Perez, the way he went back looked like he was stunned there. And the referee saw that and stepped in to wave it off. I didn't really see the punch. Hopefully we can see it on a replay. Something definitely connected with Perez, and he looked stunned as he went down.
Wow.
Joey Angelo, obviously very happy. His corner's excited. It's kind of funny. Right after the hug, he just opened up on Perez.
I have to admit, that was the first time I've ever seen that. Wonder if that's something that they worked out together ahead of time, or just gave each other the eye and went for the nice big hug. Regardless, great show of sportsmanship.
Joey doing a little posturing for the crowd.
Here we go with the replay. Oh, we missed all the good stuff. That was a great stoppage by our referee, Chris. Nice win for Joey Angelo. I know that he recently had a fight, I think about 2 months ago. Okay, here's the replay. Still kind of hard to see. Punch just rocked him long enough to for Chris to notice that he wasn't all there as he fell back into the cage. And here we go in the cage.
All right, let's make this one official, shall we? How about a big hand before we do that? Give both of these guys a big round of applause for their efforts here tonight. We entered into that third round, did not last long after the hug. How about a couple of punches to the face? 10 seconds of the third round, your winner, Joey Angelo. Our winner presented tonight by Power 7 Management. Congratulations. Hey, we want to give a shout